Namaskar, guys. Welcome back in another episode of our Catching Up series. And there's a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about because, well, a lot is shown in the Xbox Game Pass is essentially coming to PC. So, a lot of stuff to talk about in that way. We'll be watching a few trailers also, particularly one I really laughed at. That was really funny one. I believe all of you will enjoy on that, and some other stuff as well. So there's lots to talk, so let's actually get into it. We'll be starting with Phantasy Star Online. You guys may have heard that Sega has announced a new version of Phantasy Star Online 2 in their Phantasy Star universe titled New Genesis. And we'll actually take a look at their announcement as well as the trailer first. So, actually, let's get into the trailer itself at what they have shown us as Phantasy Star Online New Genesis is. So, yeah, there's their main, teaser website right now for PSO2, NGS, as we are calling it. Nothing really special here. What is special, however, is in the previous website, which is essentially their PSO2 NGS announcement on the PSO2's main website. So, what it is essentially is something that will be releasing a massive update that will be releasing after PSO2's episode 6 as an entirely new episode as well as a standalone game. Now, we'll also watch this video a bit. There's a relationship with PSO2, some differences and stuff that they have shown. Essentially, what this is going to have is that some of the stuff from PSO2 will stay as it is, some of the stuff will change as we're going to the changes to the game system. So as you can already have seen, the graphics will be much better and there will be better character customization results due to that, kind of. We are very much eager to know what how beautiful it will be, but we also saw the teaser, so that was very good. That the graphical overhaul is actually good, but also the fact that the system requirement will also increase with that, definitely. So yeah, so graphics engine will be overhauled. Game engine will not change, so you will be able to hop your character, your already existing PSO2 character, to NGS and back. Just some things will change, such as these items such as skill rings, consumable items used for battle growth enhancement, boost item material, and furnishing will kind of not be used, that are already in PSO2 cannot be used in PSO2 NGS. Of course, they can change this after all, as they have already written here. In terms of player data, AC as the cash of currency and SG can be used in both cases, but meseta, fun points, and other currencies cannot be used due to the changes of values and stuff. In terms of character growth, will not be shared. Essentially, level, experience, class scales, photon arts techniques, nothing will be shared. So everything will be as it is in different versions. And weapons will not have weapon design will not change. Stat, augment, and potential will, and higher rarity weapons may not be copable until your character has reached a certain level. Units will become armors and will be invisible. Of course, the stats and rarities and stuff will change. Mags will no longer affect your stat or aid in your battle, which is pretty how to say, the entire mag extravaganza kind of just went off from the window of NGS, kind of from there. Evolution device from PSO2 will carry over. There will be more news, of course. And as usual, PSO2 NGS will also follow the PSO2 main model. So that's kind of it. Let's actually take a look at this video. It's 3-minute long video. Photon light will be very much appreciated. Of course, the map can be very much complex as well. That is also possible. Their fingers can move. Yeah, as you can see, the PSO2 will already exist as it is after FFXIV. Mm, we do not know whether PSO2 itself will get any updates, as in any content update in terms of story and progression and all. But PSO2 will exist as a standalone game, and NGS will exist as a different standalone game, and everything else you have already seen. Personally, I'm not sure what to feel about it. I would be very much more uh, hyped if PSO2 NGS would have been much more what to say, like a content update of PSO2 itself, kind of, rather than a entirely different game altogether, if you may. The people at the PSO2 Twitter team will have a lot of stuff at their hand, but yeah, that's what I personally feel like it would have been much better that way. But granted, how old the PSO2 original game systems are, maybe that's a bit too much hoping. But we'll see how the community itself is absorbing it. I'm kinda. PSO2 is a great game, and with the update with the NGS, it'll be far greater than it was previously, and I am personally certainly more happy to see there's more content coming itself. Uh, but we'll see how the community is reacting. I think it will be probably be more positive, a bit torn about having two different games installed in a single setup for some people, of course. But I think the people will actually like the fact that there will be much more games itself, much more content for the game actually, and not to mention it will be free to play after all. So generally, more or less, all the content will probably be free, just like in PSO2. Of course, there's some stuff that are not free, but you get what I mean. So I will be happy if you guys share your opinion in the comment sections below. Go ahead, I kind of personally want to see what your opinions are. And other than that, let's move on to the next topic itself. But before that, as you can see here, moving before the next topic, this is the an event that is going on right now from 7th of, I mean 24th of this month to 18th of the next month, that is September. This logging between one time you will have these rewards. As you can see, the 100 SD tickets, try boost, X try boost, and overjet 132 overjet. I don't even know what that is. I think this emote kind of, maybe this is probably an emote. I think so, probably. And logging between each day, you will get a 100k ticket 5 times per day, so that's 500k XP for your character. A total of 5 million XP you will get. So yeah, that's the event that's currently going on, and those of you who are right now playing PSO2, you will be happy to take advantage of it, I believe, right? So now finally, go to the next topic. We have a MMO known as Valiance Online. You are seeing the main website here. Superhero themed MMO right now that is in development, kind of closed development with backers and stuff. And they will be having a beta, an open beta test from August 10th to August 16th, and after that it will return to the backers only, and may as they're saying, may open again later. We don't know. You may want to go to this website here, playnyc.com/here, and reserve your ticket. Go here, just scroll down here. You can get your name, email IDs, and stuff, and reserve your ticket through here, and you can participate when they get to you, that is to your email. As for the game itself, let's give you an overview if we can. Right. So, kind of a superhero themed MMO, like some screenshots here. In terms of characters, there are different archetypes, and I kind of scroll through here. So there's different archetypes as main classes, if you may. So you have your brawler, main melee offensive, then melee defensive titan, enforcer, which is utility support, sentinel, again support, but AoE kind of control, projector, which is a range offensive, manipulator, range control, coordinator, range support, and deliberator, no, debilitator. Yeah, I think debilitator, which is range damage, range utility kind of. Leader, which is hybrid pet control. Then you have commander, also hybrid pet control, but leader is a team support, commander is a damage control type, and director is a group control type on hybrid pet control. Uh, there are different your powers as well. There isn't much details on. Yeah, there are different characters here, and then like there's some concept arts. I think maybe NPCs and stuff. Probably. I'm not a backer myself, so not much of an idea. But yeah, so here you have different of your power group as melee damage and whatnot. You can select from here, and from then there will be your power sets, and finally your power itself. That will be your main class, which is as far as I'm getting this. Uh, we'll know more about it on August 10th when the beta is open. I'll personally be trying this out, what it is all about, and we'll have a video uploaded in our channel as well. So stay tuned for that. Here we are, Nexon's cross-platform MMO V4, both on Android, iOS, as well as PC. Here it has already went up, as in already in service last 2 days. Kind of, I played on my phone a bit, didn't get to install on my PC. It's a lot of headache, kind of like my PC don't have space, to be honest. When I get space there, I'll probably download it and see itself how it is. So as you can see here, there are of course, right, gender locked classes, something I really do not like about any Korean MMO, almost any Korean MMO, because they kinda gender locked classes, especially if it's a Nexon's game. Personally, I think in my country, this is the first Nexon game that is playable. The rest are all IP locked, so I am kind of irritated about that as well. Didn't get to play Vendettas and stuff like that through the official platform back then when it was launched. So yeah, there are 6 classes: female enchantress, magic. Then you have the warlord with a big hammer, if you may, and the gauntlet. And then you have the slayer, which is the class I chose in my character. Sword, always my thing. Then you have a knight, sword and shield, typical knight, but female only. Then you have your gunslinger, as you can see here. Big guns, and Doomblade. This one is a bit interesting, but yeah, a lowly character, not my thing. It's an X-mounted cannon they use. So there are 2 male characters, 3 how to say grown-up female character, and 1 this character. Yeah. So that's your classes available. And the graphics are not bad actually, quite good. In terms of gameplay in phone, it was quite smooth actually. Uh, I wasn't really in a very crowded server, but it was a bit smooth. As for the rest, I would not give much of a detail because I haven't played that much of it, but it felt okay. Story, I personally haven't really caught up to what it's all about, so I can't rate it on that. But when was Nexon's games really that great in terms of story? Vendettas a bit, true. Its story was a bit okay. Riders of Icarus, I did not like the story. As for here, we'll see. We'll see how the story is, how the story goes, and maybe make a later video. Maybe download it on my PC and make a proper video on that. But you guys can go ahead and try it, whether it's on your PC or Android or iOS phones. Go ahead, try it, hey, and whether you like it or not, give a reply in the comment section below. I'd love to know how you guys are kind of faring in it, whether it's grabbing your attention or not at all. Right. In terms of Elder Scrolls Online, we have a pack available in the Crown Store for until July the 30th, as in 5 more days as of right now, which will give you this vampiric dragon impet, a mace of Moloch Bal outfit style, 3 outfit change token, 10 crown repair kit, 20 crown soul gem, and 3 gold coast experience scroll, which is 50% boost per hour. As you can see, those are available in the screen, in the picture here, sorry. And other than that, we have Fortress of Undead in Castle Thorn. So it's a forgotten fortress in the barren mountains of Western Skyrim, part of the Greymoor chapter. So yeah, it's a bit of a concept art here, the imposing Castle Thorn. So it will probably have an assault on the castle, and there's some concept art on the set that is available from here. As you can see here, Tilfag's Treachery Light set available. Looks good actually. In some characters it will definitely look good. So let's see if there's a preview available. Never mind, I didn't got a preview. But anyway, this will be part of the Stonethorn DLC pack, which will be coming on August the 24th for PC or Mac and September 1st for Xbox or PS4. Personally, I do not know. It will available on after the update. And personally, I really don't know how to take these DLC contents that ESO kinds of just puts into every single chapter. So many of the DLCs, to be honest, I don't know how to take it. But yeah, new content, yay to those who love this kind of uh, service style, and those who enjoy ESO, of course. So yeah, you guys will have a new dungeon to play with. I believe you'll have a very good time there, right? As you generally do. So thanks to Massively OP, we have a game prologue trailer from Rise, which is a Korean multi-platform MMO in development by NXN. So let's actually watch it.
Fallen crown rolled on the ground. Fallen tears became the rain. Now who is bleeding on the path along? Is it me or you? Fireflies in the sky, and I see my flower crowns turning to ash. Oh, oh, it's gone. I cry in the air, I shout in the air, howl in the I know the way and to go now. Give me rise, give me rise. Oh, give me rise, give me rise to higher day. Give me rise, give me
I do not know what the game will be about, how it will be as far as massively OP goes. They have said that it is a kind of what available will be on mobile, console, PC, kind of everywhere. No idea whether crossplay will be available or not, but story focus and will have RTS element. That's all we kind of know. I'll be keeping an eye on this one just because of how the prologue looked. May not be that good, who knows, but there's no harm keeping an eye on it. And that song was pretty good. Well, I liked it. Who knows who else, but I do. Let's go on to the next one. So yes, a new Guild Wars 2's meta event knocking on Joe Mag's door. So, well, uh, this Joe Mag Rising that is going to come, this will be part of it, kind of. And there's a lot to read here, like there's a like players versus road. What the hell is this even? But like break into Citadel and stuff, WW, and then this Ice Dragon kind of. So essentially, we are kind of going after Yomag, kind of, right? So that's what's gonna come in this Jomag Rising thingy that is going to come soon on July 28th. This is gonna begin uh, part of the Icebrood saga itself. And I believe we had actually took a look on this thingy a bit previously, but I don't think we have taken a look at this one yet. So let's watch. I think we have actually watched this, the Drizzlewood Coast, but no problem watching it again. So we already know one of the meta events that are going to come, the Chomag one. And yeah, this one. Right? So this is just kind of a recap of what's going to come on 3 days. Shomag Rising, or Yomag, however you pronounce it. So yeah, uh, I'm personally very much looking forward to this one, taking down another dragon that is, and everything else that are going to come with it. And I believe all of you are as well. So let's get into it when it comes, and we'll meet in the event itself, perhaps. In terms of Destiny 2, on 12th of 16th of this month, we already knew that the new light update will come on November the 10th. Not new light, beyond the light, beyond the light, beyond the light update. And that was the trailer was a bit pretty sick, to be honest. All that ice creation and stuff that are going to come with the darkness. We'll have to see how that holds, though. But it was quite good. So the content vaults will also start from November the 10th, and we will know how much stuff are going to get vaulted. The and in terms of season of arrivals, that is actually going on currently. Uh, we have Moment of Triumph already present, and the contact events. Prophecy Dungeon is also up. We all know that. Next, Solstice is also going to come on August the 11th, and finally they have added October 6th to November 3rd, the Festival of the Lost there as well, transferring from next season to this season, because this season will also continue until November the 10th, when the Beyond the Light update will come. So I think some of us are actually looking forward to the Solstice event itself, just like every year as we look forward to it. And Festival of the Lost, well, again, that horrific, annoying, darkness filled jungle. But yeah, just our normal stuff, along with what is already going on with the Iron Banners and Trials of Osiris and stuff. So yeah, pretty much everyday Destiny. In terms of No Man's Sky, we have the Desolation update where players are going to go in a freaking derelict to just go. See, so I am not gonna open that video too long, just the screenshots. So yeah, all across place you can salvage stuff and all, and as well procedurally generated. And apparently there are some atmospheric dangers, which are this sort of not this turrets and stuff, lots of flying weird thingies. There are infestations, creatures, I'm guessing, like these critters, and weird, ghastly flying jellyfishes. Very well done on that. And there are some stories as well, some maybe how the derelict got destroyed or stuff like that, perhaps. Captain's log, crew manifesto, emergency board, security credentials, stuff like that. And they've had improved the bloom effect, which kind of looks good actually, if you may. A lot better. Then lens flare, lighting effects apparently, and we can salvage technologies and stuff, inventory upgrades, customization, love this, inventory management, stuff like that. So yeah, there's also teleportation modules in the freighter. They have improved the combat mechanic, fast paced, more dynamic, satisfying, etc. etc. Space encounter guidance, there's anomaly detection beacon. That's nice. And some unique player titles are available. New Nexus mission for which are multiplayer missions and stuff, and a huge patch note to go on. So yeah, you guys may, those who like to play this one may enjoy the dialect itself. It's a bit spooky, but you guys will probably have a lot of fun there with your friends. That is. Finally, do I have to say? So
Yours is a long
spoilers.
road, my friend.
Another star shower. Wait, is that?
And there may come a day when you forget the faces and voices of those you have met along the way.
Excellent. I had intended to speak with you alone.
Having drawn your strength from such a cacophony of voices, can you truly be sure you still speak with your own?
No, I won't let you go alone. Not this time. The joy you have known. The pain you have felt. The prayers you have whispered and answered.
Come, warrior of darkness. Let us finish this.
They shall ever be your strength and your comfort. When all is said and done, I would ask a favor of you.
So yeah, patch 5.3 reflection in crystal. That's your trailer over there, and God, there were so many spoilers. My goodness. So yeah, the main scenario quest, Reflections in Crystal. Then you have the hero's gauntlet, the new dungeon that's gonna come. There will be a trial available, and of course the next version of Yoha Dark Apocalypse, the Puppet's Bunker. This is gonna be so much fun. So much fun. Let's actually, yeah, let it load. Other than that, there's the Blades of Gunhilder, the next part of that quest, Save the Queen, Resistance Weapon quest. We have a new battlefield, the Boson Southern Front. The Sorrow of Worldlet, this is the second part of the Sorrow of Worldlet. And there's some concept arts here. And not concept arts, actually, like the exact screenshots, if you may. So, a lot of stuff. There will be a new Beast Tribe quest, Dwarves. New Sky Steel tool update, ARR improvement, and a lot of stuff that I'm going to get into. Right. So let's go to the Dark Apocalypses already have this, and I actually am waiting to get this outfit, this like the male version of it. This is actually like the female version's I don't know, freaking weirdness. So they haven't actually updated the new one, did they? Yeah, this one. So this will be very much interesting. Some screenshots here, as you have already seen. So we are very much interested in getting into what is going to happen. Why? How did they connected the entire Final Fantasy universe with the Nier Automata universe, and what is going on out there? I believe everyone are kind of hyped about that. If hype is a proper word to say there, that is. So a lot of stuff. There will be new minions. There will be Yokai Watch collaboration event that will happen. You can see here this minion from the Yokai Watch collaboration. This app was shown in the live letter that happened with Yoshi and their team a few days ago, specifically on the July 22nd, that is like 3 days ago. There's some on August 11th when the patch hits. After that, then this August 12th to 26th, the Moonfire Fury seasonal event will happen, and then from August 19th to patch 4 5.4 release, the Yokai Watch Gather One Gather All, the collaboration event will go on. Then August 27th to September 10th, we have the Rising and Make It Rain campaign that will be late November, October to November. So some good stuff are going to come and some good goodies to collect, that is. And there will be this new mount available. This is probably part of the event as well, the Yokai Watch event. Weapons available from the Yokai Watch collab for the Gunbreaker, Gunblade King of Yokai King, Katana of King's Council, Red Mage, Raper of the Serpent Lord, and Glaives of the Dark Princess. This one actually very gorgeous one. Then Bosun Southern Front, there will be this new mount available. This robotic something mount. There's a preview on that. You can see on the Twitter page all these that was shown during that event. I mean, live letter. Then there's this bat thing, if you may, minion, bat Moogle. I think that's a Moogle, but bat looking. I don't know what that is particularly, like what it actually means to be, but yeah. There will be an update on the Guardian restoration when the next phase will begin when the patch hits. Crafting and gathering will get update. Send back to crafting items without necessary materials. Okay, interesting. And then this dwarf settlement that will be available with the dwarves quest line, the racial quest, and you can see this mount. What do you think of it? All right, the puppet bunker. Let's actually see. I believe they had showed that mount also in detail. Let's actually see the puppet bunker if it's needed. Right. So this will be a boss. You already saw that rotating thing. This one. So this is gonna be like, I believe even now people die a lot in that first raid, even after doing it so much time, so many times. So we'll probably die a lot here as well. Right, do some job adjustments and stuff. The free trial version will get this update. The level cap will be raised to 60, which means the entire Heavensward content will be given for free. Those who are doing that free trial thingy. So entire it will be part of the ARR's edition as well. So no longer Heavensward will be a separate expansion to get. It will be part of the starter edition, the Reborn edition itself. So you get all the races, all the classes except the dancer, and Heavensward itself in here, which is a great thing, to be honest. Much here. I don't know how much I like how this looks, to be honest, but I actually wanted this flying unit as a mount ever since that your event happened. Whether I like how it looks right now, however, is a different thing altogether. But I really wanted a proper this mount. Maybe it's because it's on a Lalafell, that's why it's looking like this. But we'll see when we get our hands on it, how to get it and stuff like that. But I really wanted this mount. So we'll be able to fly in AR areas. Great, no longer have to freaking walk or have land mounts going from weird terrains. Some group post screenshot, their stickers and stuff. I don't know what to think of it anyway. So yeah, that was what was shown in live letter, and more or less what I had to show in part of the patch 5.3 reflections in Crystal. I believe we are all very much interested in the story and everything kind of that is going to come on August 11th. So I will not hold you guys on this. We'll all have fun here. Finally, we'll see a few trailers and stuff that will be part of that have been shown as Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Game Show, and from there I remember Destiny 2 will be on Xbox Game Pass soon. So yeah, generally more or less whatever comes to Xbox will come to PC, and that is the case in Xbox Game Show, as we have seen most of the games that have been announced will be coming to PC, except a few that are console exclusive, but I personally believe they will also come in PC later on down the line somewhere, because well, both are owned by Microsoft. It's like PC is not owned by Microsoft, but they technically PC is also their big market, so they'll get the games there anyway. So let's watch some of them, right? If you have seen some of the Fable official trailer got released, so yeah, that.
The world is filled with stories of legendary heroes and treacherous villains, of fantastical creatures and wondrous places where nature and magic live in perfect harmony. Not
My
all
God.
stories have happy endings, but yours has yet to be written.
So yeah, a new Fable is going to come soon.
If you're waiting for the biggest game of the year, then wait for Cyberpunk.
Now guess what?
But if you're ready for the smallest, we've got you covered. From Obsidian Entertainment, the makers of games that are nothing like this one. This summer, strive together to thrive together. Or just feed your friend to the spiders and go solo.
So yeah, this is also another game that is from Obsidian, Grounded, and this was the best trailer shown. Like this is not a like game engine trailer, to be honest, like the gameplay trailer, but not a proper gameplay trailer. But this was the best trailer shown in my opinion. Pretty humorous compared to other trailers that were like ground up, nothing said, like only shown, or uh, very serious. This was a change in taste. So yeah, on July 28th, 3 days, and I'm kinda looking forward to how this game is gonna be played. What will be this entirely about? Something I really like about this game, just by the fact that it's different from what you generally play, what we generally play. Just becoming tiny humans and surviving, like maybe you in your lawn against those ants and spiders and stuff. Pretty different and a new test, to be honest. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this one actually. And Halo Infinite, as much as we have seen this trailer, I believe all of us have. This trailer in itself is essentially, and a little bit of gameplay is also shown here, bit of a demo, if you may. So essentially, we are going to have a bit of an open world map-ish, kind of with various objectives, as is shown here that you'll see in a bit. There will be grappling hooks and there will be interesting stuff, uh, enemies and stuff, and pretty much Halo. I do not know about the story after all, and this character is very much. Why is this like? I have no idea, but yeah, I am very much looking forward to what Halo Infinite itself has a like opportunity to deliver to us. Whether it will be the final part of Halo or whether it will be another continuation of what's going on and stuff like that. But I believe we all are very much interested in what's going on with Halo, or rather, what will be going on. So yeah, you can see the UI here, typical clear Halo UI. The graphics is of course a lot ton better than any of the other games because yeah, of course. That's not really, to be honest, at this point I don't really say or rather think graphical update is that much of a great thing for any of the games coming out on these years. But yeah, still bright it is. Yeah, you can see there are different kind of objects to go and maybe activate. As far as I've seen, it's a bit of a big map here. Uh, and you'll see a bit of different stuff that are used in gameplays. Grenade, of course, as usual it was. And pay attention. That's how the shield is working apparently now. And there's the grappling hook and this weird throwing axe kind of thingy that's there. And the enemy movement is kind of becoming a lot better as I am watching here. Of course, doesn't. That flying one, I kinda laughed at that, to be honest. Flying on your face, kinda. There's this destructible stuff also available apparently in the environment. See? Interesting stuff. This is gonna be fun actually. A lot fun. As you can see. That's more or less it kind of.
The UNSC lost this war months ago. Your people are broken, scattered, hunted, defeated, wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't. We are one step ahead, always. The ring is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well. The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriox. But without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone. But here you now stand. This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
So yeah, that's the Halo Infinite's showcase trailer, gameplay demo and everything. And holiday 2020, so I'm guessing kind of around the Christmas and stuff like that, probably around that time this is gonna come. So pretty much we got time for it. Like the worst kind of release is about when Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Cyberpunk 2077 are gonna launch, like 2 days difference to November the 17th and November the 19th. So that's a pretty bad release time, to be honest. Other than that, there's a lot of stuff also available. I'm gonna get into that in a sec.
We have always known war. It forged our empire. Turned heroes into queens and kings. And decimated our foes.
So this one is kind of
Now
a
our oaths are lost. Forsaken.
first-person is RPG, as far as I
And you must face the monster our sins have borne.
looks similar to how Skyrim handles the.
Is an oath worth the weight of a crown?
It's kind of that sort of a deal, a bit Skyrimish, but not Skyrimish, like the Elder Scrolls ish. But we'll get more details about that soon, perhaps. So yeah, kind of stay tuned for this one as well. I think this will be kind of worth it among all those which have been shown in the showcase as well. There has been, of course, a lot of other games being shown on the showcase, and after all, it was a long one, like almost an hour-ish. So we cannot watch every one of them or see every one of them here. There's no kind of point. These few have actually kind of interested me a lot compared to others that have been shown. Of course, there are actually a very good ones as well. They're interesting, different kind of ways of storytelling, different themes altogether. Pretty good stuff. So if you guys have not seen the showcase, I would say just go and watch the showcase. Just the trailers, if maybe it'll give you an idea of what kind of games those are. Like when you saw that Avowed trailer, you know it's gonna be an RPG, mechanically perhaps similar to the Elder Scrolls. So that's how you'll know what kind of game you like there. And preferably, like, okay, I like this game, I'm gonna keep my eyes on this and thing, like, as we used to do. Not to mention, these trailers are actually pretty good looking, to be honest. Like, you can get a feel of how the textures will be of the game through some of the trailers, whether there will be realistically looking and stuff like that. You guys know all the details. So yeah, that was more or less what I wanted to show here today. Starting from Phantasy Star Online New Genesis to here in Xbox Game Show. It's a lot of things, and there will be a lot of stuff that are going to come in the upcoming days. I hope you guys will stay safe, stay well, and healthy to enjoy all these. And may you have fun in the world of game. Stay safe. Good night.